Hey everybody, how's everyone doing today? Just waiting for it to pop up on my other screen over here. Okay, there we go. How is everyone? Well, just for anybody that is unaware, my name is Donnell, and this is Donnell's Stitchery. And today I am going to be working on this beautiful lion. I'm loving how he's turning out. I got row A and B completely sewn together, as well as the two end pieces over here sewn on. So we're going to continue working on this. Hey, Judy. Hey, Nanita. Welcome, welcome. Melissa will be, not Melissa, but Michelle will be here shortly. She had actually just got home from spending the entire day with her daughter and grandbaby. So I was so excited to see them. Or so excited to see that she had a good time. Hello, Miss Nancy. Guess your Nancy's in the house, peoples. So I am going to go ahead and start working on this. So I am working on my legit kit lion today. And for the next several Wednesdays, this is what I'm going to be doing. So if you have zero interest in this, I am very sorry. But I needed to get this done. This needs to take precedence over my obsession of my numbs. So this needs to get taken care of. So we're going to work on this. Let's see. About there. Do. Yeah, if I do it this way, probably be just as good, if not better. We will see. Worst case scenario, I'll be bringing out Victoria. Hey, Mama Debbie, how you doing? Hi, all here, but I'll be sewing my weekly block. Love you, kid. Love you too, Mom. So I got some stuff going on with a family member. I need some prayers. I'm not giving out any details, but just needing some prayers for an uncle of mine. But yeah, so overall, everything is going to be fine, honky-dory fine and everything with them. Just a little nervous on some test results that came back, but everything be good. Hey, Fallon, how you doing, sweetheart? I was just watching some of your videos earlier. Girl, you were killing it. As always, you're killing it. I'm loving all of these little neat, handy-dandy tips and tricks and everything. So cool. And guys, y'all are not going to believe what little Miss Innocent, Sweet, Adorable, Gorgeous Lunabelle has gotten herself into. Let's see, the judge, the case, oh my gosh. What? Oh, see, we are praying. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's Quilts and Cruises is here. Says, hi there, everyone. Just popping in to see how your lion is coming along to know. But there you go. It is coming out beautiful. I love it so much. I'm so in love with it. I got almost all the papers out of the top row. Not taking the papers out of row B until I have row C sewn on. So we are working on that currently. And all that goodness gracious. But guys, I gotta tell y'all, little Miss Lunabelle has figured out a way of getting out of her playpen. She has. She's figured it out. Hey, Michelle. Little Miss Lunabelle has figured out a way of escaping her playpen. And I'm like, seriously, little girl? So she has gotten, somehow or another, taught Chewy, aka Chunky Monkey, into into running and jumping up at the playpen. And when he does, he knocks it over on top of the sandbags that we had that keeps them from pushing the playpen over by like moving it across the room. So they have figured out that if you run and jump and everything, or they have Chewy run and jump and all, then it knocks it up onto the playpen, up onto the sandbags, where then Luna is able to fit underneath the playpen and escape while we are working or not in the room with her. And so now the fun trick is trying to keep her in there. Okay, Michelle, you're spelling that witness. Let's see. Do. Okay, and then, I think I got that figured all out. So guess what she does now? Now she's pulling the pee pad in just far enough of the corner of the pee pad in so that way there, then she can turn, it raises up enough, and then she scoots her nose underneath there and gets underneath the playpen. Guys, I don't know what to do with this child. She is driving me bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I'm telling you. Little girl is too darn smart for herself. And we've also hooked up another camera where I can be able to watch her during the day sometimes. Not that that's going to stop her whatsoever. I swear to goodness gracious, that little girl is going to cause me to have a stress attack. I swear. Let's see. Okay, now I had to go to my machine. I'll be listening. Can't chat. No worries, Mama. Hey, Joe. Vintage Joe. Debbie, the way I was just sitting there in shock. Do. Don't worry. Do. Let's see. Please keep my husband in your prayers. That nodule found a little over a year ago has started growing. It has gone from a 4 millimeter to a 33 millimeter. Praying it's not cancer. Oh, goodness gracious, Nancy, y'all don't need any more hits. I am so sorry. I would definitely keep you and the hubby in my prayers. And talk about a challenge. Y'all have had nothing but a challenge lately. Oh my gosh. And everyone also, please keep in your prayers Donna and Joe. They are having a heck of a time. So first they got hit with storms that caused flooding and sludge back up into their home, into their basement and their garage. And as they're trying to get that cleaned up, we got more downpour rain there. So they're just having a heck of a time. And everyone needs to keep just pray for everybody. Yeah. In general, just pray for everyone. I think that's going to be the safest bet. Just pray for everyone. Because so many people are suffering and hurting and everything, and just everybody needs prayers right now. Let's see. Hey, Susan. Hey, Amanda. Stitching life together. Let's see. I just popped on to say hello. I am obligation I have to take care of. Not worries. Go have fun. Or do whatever it is that you got to do. So there is my letter C. And I'll be fitting that up with the other letters momentarily once I get this last one done. Sorry, had that one all prepped up, ready to go for the last live stream. I'll be doing this over on Sean's live. So now we got this big, huge piece, and then we can put all of that together. I just got to find all my pieces for this. Hello, everyone. Raining a lot in Indiana this week. Yeah, stay safe. It's raining a lot everywhere. It's so dark and gloomy and raining here as well. Just, ugh, nastiness. It's like someone needs to do the stopping rain dance or something. I don't know. This is yucky, and I'm done over it. It needs to go away. P.S. Thanks for sending me to the Roseville store. I went to do a walk of nostalgia and ended up getting 48 yards of fabric. Susan, you are so welcome. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, so we need letters Y. Let me see. I'm just going to write these down on my little Post-it notes. Write down the letters I need. So we need a YW, RP, BO, SL, AU, and IV. Okay, let's see if any of these are white. Gotta check my list here. Nope, none of those are white. This needs to go inside of here. Come back here. Any of this being light gray? Nope. No light gray. Let's see, do we have any that are black? Or black or dark gray? Or medium gray? Let's see. Nope. It means all of these pieces that I need are all in the blue range. See, I'm so bad. No, you're not. Girl, you gotta get the deals where you this good and as good. Okay, we need dark blue for SL and BO. Dark blue. Dark blue. Splotches is what I named that color. Go ahead and get that out. Let's see. I need that fabric like another hole in my head, girl. And whenever that gets to a point where you do need that fabric, you can be happy you got it. And for a steal, Susan, a hole in your wallet too. I agree with Vintage Joe. We do need the fabric because you never know what it is that we're going to need to do where that fabric's going to come in handy, and you got it at a darn good steal. Okay, so we need the BO and the SL. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. Alrighty, so since this fabric is the same for those two pieces, I'm just going to trim here. And that covers for both of those. But you center right side by side. So win-win for me. Do you need the Vintage Joe goes, I'm not an enabler. Girl, yes, you are. Should we say T-Ed2 Quilt Shop? Mm-hmm. Girl. I have been a good girl, though. I have not ordered from them. Not all this paycheck. Mainly because I didn't have the money. Let's see. The normal or the dark? Let me check a look on the medium. So medium, we need sky blue, which is RP and the Y. Sky blue. And the AW, or AU. Sky. And the IV I've not seen yet. So, I think I need to look at the pattern to find out where IV is at. I don't see IV on any of my lists. Quit blaming my Gemma. My Gemma is too sweet and innocent for that. Not hit toddler age yet. That's like me blaming Luna Bell for my spinning habits. Hey, Donna Didson, how are you doing? See, this is the fabric here that I'm going to be using for the eyes whenever I get to it. But kind of wondering if maybe if I'm at it or something, because I can't seem to find the letters IV any of my other pieces of paper here. And I could have sworn I wrote them all down. So we're going to pull out the cheat sheet. We're working on C2A IV. We just need to take a look at our color guides. Sorry for the hold up, guys. I know y'all probably came here to actually see me do some sewing, but I gotta figure out what's going on with this lettering here. I don't have a clue. Let's see. Okay. I got a few places of IV here. Would have been green on my black and white thing here. So it means that I need to figure out some fabric together. I'm thinking the same thing as the SL because it's about the same shade. Just to make it easy, I think we're just going to go with the same shade of SL. Hey, Lily and Brenda, how you doing? Say hi, Brenda. Say hi, Brenda. Are you going to say hi? Hi. You're not going to do it now? Okay. He was talking, and then all of a sudden he decided to go silent on me. Okay, so we are going to do the YWRP, UA, and IV all the same color because these are about the same shade, which is the sky blue that I did not pull out. Hey, Miss Linda, Miss Arsa Lady. Good evening to you and all in chat. I'm going back and forth from you and Shannon. No worries at all. Right, there we go. Sky blue. So we're doing just going to do like a slight little cheat here of adding ivy onto that list. So let's see here. Do we have any strips here, scraps, that are wide enough for this? I need an actual piece instead of strips, which is totally fine. This is actually leftover blue fabric from when I did my son's quilt, my youngest one's quilt. So it's all good in the hood. Yes, big bird, big bird. Yes, big bird. Mommy's big bird. Yeah, Mommy's big bird. Mommy's big bird. Yeah, it's a big bird. Say, I'm a big bird. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. He is so spoiled rotten. Let's see. Birds are like children. Do they want do what they want when they want? Yes, girl. He is such a spoiled little baby, and he knows he's spoiled. He knows he has us wrapped around his fingers or little claws. Gotta run, the subway is here. Not a problem. Are you choosing your fabric as you go for this? Are you choosing your fabrics as you for this? So Amanda, this is the one that I was telling you where Iton chose all doing the Iton decided I was going to challenge myself by buying the pattern and using only my fabric stash for this. So I went through my fabric stash at the time and I pulled out all different types of blues, silvers, blues, silvers, grays, blacks, whites, and I am doing it all solely based upon that. So what I did is I took my color sheet. Let me pull that out again. So when they send you the pattern, so when they send you this pattern, they also send you out the color guide and everything that has like this here. So what I did is I took my laser printer and I printed and I photocopied it in black and white. That way there I could see where all of my mediums, lights, and darks were all at and determine what I want where based upon the color. So I took these two here and did a comparison of what goes where and figured out where my color placement was going to be. And then from there, I started picking my fabrics. I made out a list of what goes where and stuff like that so I can make sure it all coordinates properly. And let's just say it's a lot of flipping work. And I don't know what I was thinking. Other than the fact that I wanted to do something cool and creative that no one else was doing by doing it all as my fabrics, my own fabrics. Which is a really cool idea up until the fact that this was my very first, okay, I would say my very first, but it's technically my second legit kit. I just never actually finished my first. My first was the Vortex, whenever it's block of the month. But when I got this, I'd never done, no worries, Lily. Hey, Fabric Magician Annette. Love Puppy TV. I love the colors you had there so far. Thank you. I believe this was the right one. Yep. Okay. I made sure I added on the IV on here. I am too indecisive for that. It would be so cool when you're done. Yes, it's going to be amazing when it's completed. Hopefully before the end of 2025. But we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed that I get to the end before I lose my brain. Before I lose every ounce of my brain left. Because I decided I am no longer going to be working on other stuff. I'm going to get this completed. It's only fair that I work on this before doing up anything else as far as my FPP goes, which is my Wednesday streams. So anytime you would like to do an FPP and come on here with me, Amanda, I will be more than happy to have you up on here with me on a Wednesday evening. Just email me, and if you wait for it, the email should drop sometime or another while we're doing the live stream. Because I got to fix that to where it just drops every so minutes and everything. So that way there, if you want to come on live with me on my channel, then you can feel free to do so and everything. I would just need your email address and all. Or if you email me, then I would just need to be able to work out a date and time with you. Ow! That hurt. My finger just caught a pin on its way up. Keep seeming to hurt myself lately. Well, not so much lately, just I keep doing that. Thank you, Michelle. You're the bomb, girl. You're awesome. Positively awesome. It's like taking a black and white picture and painting it yourself or coloring it in yourself, just using your own fabrics. So it's a lot of fun. See, Amanda says, oh, I would love that to know. I have an FPP in progress right now. I will email you soon. Yes, ma'am. Well, I do foundation paper piecing every Wednesday. So just whenever you want to come on here, just let me know. I go live Wednesdays at 6:30 my time. So I believe it. Just rest, Michelle. I wasn't even expecting to be here. I was surprised to even see you. I'm surprised you're still awake. Sit there and relax. Take the day off. You got my permission. Take the day off. Just relax. Watch the show. Let's make sure that one name does not pop up. But I did put that name on a no call zone through my Nightbot. So we should be safe, but just in case, just keep your eye out for that name. Because Wednesdays is when that name always pops up. So as you see, I like to cut my pieces a little extra big. So that way there gives me some wiggle room to play. Let's see. My Post-it, make sure we all good before I start cutting anything away. Dark blue splotches, this BONSL. So we need to fold that here and not there. Let's see. Hey, Melissa. Girl, no, put that phone down right now, Melissa. Girlfriend, I hear you. I see you trying texting before you're home safe and sound. I'm going to drive down there and kick you in the booty. I love you, but dag burn it, don't make me get all fussy. By the way, hi, Melissa. She knows I'm just messing with her, guys. I really would not try and kick her booty. Drive down there is a possibility, but kicking her booty is definitely no. Hey, Don Stewart, how you doing? Okay, now we can press this and then trim up my block. Yeah, if you ever need any pointers on FPP, that is correct. I'm Eastern time. So right now my time it is 6:58. So if you need a different time than that, just let me know. I cannot do anything as early or earlier than 5 p.m. my time, Monday through Friday, because of the fact that I work. Oh, my allergies is bugging me, so my nose is all itchy. That's too big of a piece to throw away. We're going to set that over here for now. Let's see. Hey, Andrea. Been watching on my TV while I was sewing, but I had to take a break to say howdy to all my friends. Hey, girl. Oh, awesome sauce, Don. 6:30 Eastern is great. I am Eastern too, and that's a great time for me after work. Yeah, same here. I get off at 5 p.m. I work from home, so it's not like I got any traveling to do. But it gives me time to unwind a little bit from work, get everything all cleaned up and set up and ready to go in here, which today took me until like 6:15, as well as get the puppies all outside, pottied, fed, all that good stuff. So now we are going to assemble this block because I got all these pieces completed now. Let me just grab them from underneath here. So I got my sheet here that tells me how everything goes. Put those down there. And then this here came in with the foundation paper piece I buy from Amazon. I absolutely love this paper here. So Jenna goes, whoa, Melissa, good thing I'm being a good girl tonight. You better watch it, young lady. Luna Pearl got me all weird up because within a 10-minute time frame, she escaped from her playpen tonight 4 times. All while I'm in here trying to get set up, and the guys were not here. So I kept having to go back and forth, trying to chase her booty and put her booty back in the playpen and try to fix her butt. So watch it. Got my eyes on you. So this is CA2 or C2. So I'm going to look at this, and while I get this laid out, so we got CA that goes up here. C goes over here. And then we got B that goes here. And then D goes here. And it shows you on here where things are going to intercept and all. And how to get everything lined up properly. So like, I don't know if you guys can actually see it too well. Let me see if I can't get this all figured out some for you. Ignore the junk down around my tray here. So you'll see here some little white lines over here. And what that shows is these here are supposed to match up. That's all within your 1/4 inch seam there. Then we got some black lines over in here that go this way. Those will match up. So what you'll do is you'll try and, like, say for these two here are going to be the first two I'm going to put together. I'm going to put these two together, and then I'll connect this and then this. So what I'll do, so here it does not really show anything other than over here at the seam allowance. So this right here on these corners, the little white marks there are the seam allowance. So what I'll do is I'll try and take a pen, one of my small little magic pens, I'll put it right here in the corner. And then what I'll do is, goes like this right here. So what I'll do is I'll try and come over on the paper side, find about a 1/4 inch gauge, oh, slightly off. Poke a million holes in here. So we're going to try and put my pen right come through both edges there. And what I do is I do that, and then I also do one over here at the other end. And if everything is perfect, then it should line out just right, which is slightly off. That's okay, because I can try and just take the pen out and readjust. Now, once I get my pin on the start and the finish of each end of this piece, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take a clip. And I'm going to replace the pins with clips. And then I'll take my pins out. And that's the way I like to do it. And as I come out to the clip, I take it out. Are you going to be fussy, foot pedal? There you go. It's not hard. It's just you got to take your time and pay attention. Oh, so I guess Gemma is at her toddler age then. Her terrible twos. Gemma escaped 3 times today. But tell her that her cousin Lunabelle has her by 1. She's slack. Gemma, little Miss Gemma is slacking. And I like to press my seams open. So what I do is first I finger press. Because there's going to be so much bulk, you don't want that much bulk going on into the right or the left of the seam. And then down here somewhere is my pen, my acorn pen. That needs to be refilled. Oh, goodness gracious. I swear to goodness gracious, I am not prepared today. I guess it's a good thing we weren't starting a new block. I was still parked, just got home. Okay. Well, then I take back yelling at you. You know, I just can't have my peeps all getting all in an accident or getting ticketed or anything like that. I worry about you guys. I have y'all getting all hurt and everything. So, okay, so then I lay this back down and then I see that everything lines up good. So then I go and grab C2A and put it together with these two. And I'm just going to do the same process. Okay, and we got no seam of colors that cross over, so I know I will on the next one, so I'll show you that there. And I do not do a locking stitch whenever I start at the start and end of each one of these. I really don't feel the need to, because I do at the beginning, at the end of my rows whenever I'm putting them together. Just not whenever I'm putting my pieces together, because they're going to have other seams that are going to lock in. And feel free to tear out the paper whenever you're trying to sew the seam right here. Make sure to tear that paper out. Forgot to on that first one. So, because that's going to help you out with the bulk as well. Just giving out any pointers for anyone that may need them. And I am not an instructor or anything like that, so please do not feel that I am. Just giving you advice based upon things I've learned on during my path of this. I'm not an instructor. I have no affiliation whatsoever to Legit Kit other than just love their stuff. That is my only affiliation. I love doing their stuff. I'm just super, super slow at it. That's why if you guys ever see me do foundation paper piece, it's usually the small little gnomes or little projects, because I like the quick one and dones, as Auntie Donna puts it. Which I can't blame her for putting it that way, because it's true. I do like quick one and dones. Like the long drawn out one like this. Let me tell you, if I would have known how I felt about this before I did it, I don't think I've ever would have tried and signed up for it. Then again, there's a couple others I want.
Do you like cheese on your chili? I forgot.
Very light. Celebration time just made an hourglass block for the first time, and the points are perfect. Yay! That is amazing, Amanda. Happy dance, happy dance. Everybody, happy dance. Amanda did good. So proud of you, Amanda. That is awesome. So I like to finger press mine first with the seams open. Do my acorn pen and then my iron. And that's how I like to do mine. So proud of you, Amanda. You are doing so awesome. Now we are going to add on to this piece. So we do have one fabric here that will intercross with each other, I think. Let's see. Oh, nope. Okay, just slightly off. Okay, I lied. Let's see, we're going to start here. Oh, just a hair off. Let's see. Okay, I finishes my block. So easy. Awesome sauce, Mama Debbie. Mom, I almost messaged you earlier to see if you wanted to come onto my live streams tonight, but I knew you've been busy with so many doctor's appointments and kid stuff and everything else, so I didn't want to bug you. I almost messaged you to see if you wanted to. Almost. So I just don't really want to be alone tonight on this, but I'm okay being alone. You never bug me. You know I love you. I know you love me. I love you too. I know I do. Sometimes I just need the outward verbal mental kick in the booty to keep me going. Then plus I was thinking sometimes whenever I'm doing foundation paper piece, I also like to sometimes have someone on here with me because then it also helps me have someone read the chat while I'm actually focused on doing this. I'm like, it's my channel. I gotta do it. I gotta figure it out, and I will. Because I got this. Because there is nothing in this world I cannot do as long as I set my mind to it. Right, Quasar? Say, yeah. Hi, baby Sky. You over there chirping, a chirping, a chirping. Yes, sure. Yes. Mommy's babies. Yes, it's a babies. Mama Debbie goes, I'm here to whoop you whenever you need me to. Oh, now Quasar says, yeah. Once you said that, Mom, now he says, yeah. Dang bird is on your side. Crazy bird. Crazy bird. Yes, everybody is chirping now. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah. Yeah. Mama Debbie goes, of course he is. So how's everybody doing tonight? Anything fun and exciting this week? What is everybody's plans for this coming Monday? Because Monday is Memorial Day. What are your plans? I am probably going to have my mom and dad over as long as weather permits. So we can grill out in the backyard and let the puppies play and have fun and just relax because we got the day off. I might do a pop-up. I don't know. I have not fully decided yet, so we will see what I decide on Monday. So here is my row C block number 2. And that is going to go over here right beside this one. So I'm going to get the edit on. Okay, so when I was talking about the fabric sheds trying to meet up between the blocks, this right here is what I was referring to. Of how these are going to meet up. The seams are going to cross right here. Because you got the quarter inch seam here and the quarter inch seam here. So they're going to mismatch together. Eat, sleep, say sleep, eat, sleep some more, and then eat again. What? No sewing? Mother, you got to put sewing in there. You have to. So what we gotta do is we're gonna do like we've been doing the pinning at the start and the start and the end. But we're also going to pin over here where these are going to meet up. So that way there we make sure that they stay met up just the way that they're supposed to be. So that way that there's no boo-boos. Yeah, say no boo-boos. Nope, none. Nada. Yeah, I'll be out there when my live stream's over. We're just leaving the microwave for now. Okay, so we now have 3 main spots where we had meet up at. Because we got this one right here. Well, we got the start and the finish, and we had the one in the middle where those blues meet up at. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a clip here over by the start and a clip over here by the finish. So that way there I can be able to remove those pins. And then I'm going to grab another clip so I can put it on each side of this one here because I do not want this to move. Maybe a little tedious, but it works for me. I am watching 2 lives and sewing. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. Don't sew your finger. Okay, and before I do any opening up or anything like that, I'm going to tear away the seam here. So every Wednesday until I have this lion done, we are going to work on this. And I'm going to work on this some whenever I'm not live as well, once I get a few other time crunch things taken care of. So I do got a few things I'm working on behind the scenes that I got to do one on before the end of this month, which that one's already going to be a little late. And then the other one is before Father's Day because I'm making my daddy something that I've never made before for Father's Day. So this one here, since it's a seam between the 2 blocks, I'm going to press this going over to one side. Preferably the one without all the big bulky seams, so that way there, it helps me line up my blocks. So there is the beginning, a C. Got C1 and C2 here. So let me grab some pins. I'll pin these up. There we go. Not 100% lined up properly, but you get the idea. Because that's about it. And if you look in the description box below, I believe it is there. But let me grab the link for it just in case it's not. So May 31st, I have a sale that is going to be taking place. It is a sale that is from Michelle's Crafts and More, as well as myself, that we are going to be doing. It's going to be going on over a live stream of us selling. I'm going to have some fabric scrap bundles. I'm going to have some various items. I'm hoping to have a couple of my hexagon handbags, but if not, I'm going to have fabric scrap bundles, my 3D prints, my beeswax products, as well as a few other items. If you would like to register to be on the Zoom, then follow that link right there. Click that link as a Google's form link. I am the only person that will see your information. The only thing I'm asking for is your name, mailing address, email address, and what form you want me to send you the invoice if you purchase anything. And I'm not going to share anything once the sale is over with and all the invoices have been sent out and paid. That would be getting deleted. And so this is just a way of me trying, so that way I don't have to chase you down to get your mailing address, as well as, and I'll post that link in the description box below if it's not already there. But this is just a way of me trying, being able to already have your information. When the sale is over with, I can forward you the invoice via email through whatever form that is that you select. And on there, I have PayPal, email through my Square Up, which is normally the way I go unless someone specifies either PayPal or Cash App. And then Cash App is the other option. Michelle will also be selling some stuff that she's making. She's got like 3 different types of products that she's going to be making to sell, and she's trying to get a lot of bundles of it all done up and everything. So yeah, come register. You don't, and purchasing that's not anything is not a requirement. This is just so that way that I know who is going to be there and who to send out the email link to, or the link to you via email of the Zoom link, because I'm not posting it on here. You have to register in order to try and get the link. If you are a Quasar Pete member, you can feel free to just to message me, and I will add you to the list. Because if you're a Peep, I already have your information. Then you can, that way there, I can go ahead and add you to the list. I already got a list of some people I'm already going to be sending it to. So, but I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. And come back this Saturday. I'll be working on Clue 4 of my Flyway Cotton Cups. And next week there will be a lot of updates on my Sunday night updates, as well as I'll be putting the first 2 blocks together, quilted blocks together on my Quilt As You Go series. So stay tuned to that. Sorry I did not put those out this week. There was just a lot going on and the craziness with work, and it was just going to be way too much stress for me. But everybody have a wonderful, beautiful night. If you get out and about, or if you get out and about tomorrow, be safe, have fun. Just know I love you guys. Bye. And always smile, because you never know who's going to be watching that needs a happy face, that just needs some warmth and smile.